Hello, welcome to the stream. It's time. It's time for the big one. This is my favorite game probably in the franchise, and I'm streaming it for no reason whatsoever on this particular day. So, how are you all doing? I'm so excited that you're all here. Uh, Aaron, your nonsense makes just as much sense the second time, but I love your energy. Yeah. Uh, Sorry, I need to get my bearings. That's kind of what like the first like 4 minutes before I stream is for. It's like, all right, gotta lock in, and then I lock in, and I'm like, ah, blah, blah, like just throws up my words. Anyway, uh, welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's 2, a game made only 3 months after the first game, which is funny because we are playing it only 1 month after I did the last one, or is it two? Something like that. Uh, I'm stoked. This is my favorite game in the franchise. When I was yapping to myself earlier, when I was doing, I feel like I talk about this all the time, like, oh, voice trading. But like when I was doing that, since, I need something to yap about to like hear how I'm doing, I was just yapping about this game. And now that I'm here and like actually recording, I don't remember any of what I said. So I guess we'll just get into it. Yeah. So, grand reopening. Vintage Pizzeria given new life. Come be a part of the new face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. What could go wrong? $150 a week is more than a lot of people get paid today, and that's depressing. Because this game takes place in 1987. Oh yeah, I should yap about this. We're playing the worst fucking version of this game. This is the worst version. I hate this. So what happened was, I might have to turn it down. Let me see. It feels loud. Let's see. I'll do that real quick. Hello, hello, hello. Go in the forever box, loser. Alright, minus 30 decibels should do. Yeah, I'm playing the worst version of the game because the last time I was able to stream the game from my Steam Deck. But this time around, that is not the case because of the flashlight. You can only use that by pressing the control button in the original PC release, and since I'm only using my mouse, I couldn't program the button to work. So we're stuck with the PS2 version that I bought with my stimulus check in like 2020 and have never played. In fact, if you go here, I've only put 16 minutes into this game. You can see it on the bottom right. So, here we have our wonderful cast. There are 10 animatronics to deal with in this game. In the last one, there was 4. So, it's a little harder to keep up with. A lot of people think this game is just too much. Like, genuinely, it is just annoying to keep up with. And sometimes I'll admit it does. But it's neat. I enjoy it quite a lot. I like, this is my favorite office in the series. It's just, I don't know. I feel like, I'm not going to say the series peaked here, but it's my favorite, personally, even still. My second favorite's probably FNAF 3 because it's piss easy. I kind of only rank these games by difficulty. The controls are not much better. So every button on the PlayStation controller does something. In the in the PC version of the game, you only use the mouse and the flashlight, which is 2 buttons, and obviously like looking around, but who cares? Here, like, circle winds up the music box. X does the flashlight. But it doesn't do these flashlights. God forbid. That's circle. Lest I forget. Left bumper turns up the camera, and right bumper puts on the mask. So you're gonna see me fumble quite a bit there, where I should be putting on the mask, but I probably flip up the camera and die. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. The first night is not that bad. I know I'm doing the Markiplier thing. But, really... Where is this bozo? Okay, so Bonnie's already out. Really, all we have to do is wind this music box. There's only one animatronic that can actually pull our monitor down. Oh, freaky. Freaky son. And that is Toy Freddy here, who almost never leaves the show stage on the first night. So we have Bonnie to deal with. But other than that, everything's gravy. This is really the main thing. It's the music box. That's what I gotta worry about. As long as this thing is wound, everything's gravy. I don't know why I'm flashing the show stage. The show stage is the one thing where if I flash the flashlight, it won't keep them in place. So you can stun the animatronics by using the flashlight. It stuns them for upwards of like 6.5 seconds. So that's what I'm employing here. And there should be nothing else to worry about tonight, really. It's already 3 a.m. Oh, Chica's gone. But that's fine. That's fine. Oh, yay! Thanks, Finn, for the sub. That's so nice. Thank you. That's super helpful. So yeah, it's gonna get stressful, obviously, but for right now, we're doing pretty good. I am getting used to switching between these cameras, though. I'm using a lot of flashlight power, but since it's early enough in the game, I don't really care too much. Where'd Chica? I hate this game's camera! I hate the way it controls. Okay, so as you can see, Chica's already here, but that's fine. I'm just getting used to the controls. That's going to be a fucking nightmare. I don't know why I was like, oh, I'm on Wii Scrubs, I can't curse. Bonnie's already in the fucking bed! Nothing can actually kill you on the first night if you keep your camera up. Yeah, I just think it's fun to play the quote-unquote correct way, but we'll see. I'll employ that strategy for now, though. I think that's fine. Wee-hee-hee-hee. Oh, hey, Freddy's gone. The one animatronic that can pull my camera down. That's quirky. See, and Bonnie's gone. So since he left, he's gone. And Chica's retreated. Everything's gravy. We're just hanging out. This is one night at Freddy's. Where we just vibe. How's everybody doing? Have you had a wonderful holiday season? It's December, just letting you know. The year's almost over. Then, the next year. One night stand at Freddy's. Oh, freaky. I learned something funny about Mangle. Mangle's just a PNG, just like overlaid over the static. That's why Mangle looks weird compared to the other animatronics. Yeah, so that sound you're hearing from all the memes means that one of the animatronics is within 2 cams of us. So, like, this one, this one, this one, or this one. Or directly in the hallway. But we don't gotta worry about that noise. Mangle's so pretty. Mangle is one of my favorite animatronics. Genuinely, Mangle's jump scare is one of the few in this series, especially this game, that actually scare me. That one, like, really gets me. That one and Withered Chica. Those two I find actually scary. I don't know why I'm flashing the music box, just force a habit. I was cracked. I was the kid in school who was so good at this and the third game, like the mobile version specifically. Kids would pass me their iPads, which is cool because I was the kid who'd do that for FNAF 1s. I sucked at FNAF 1, but they're like, "Hey, beat this night for me." And I'm like, "You got it, pal." And I do that shit. It was awesome. Not saying I was the popular kid exactly, but I am saying I was cracked at this game. But the mobile version was piss easy because you just press like 2 buttons. And you like slam your Freddy mask down. Oh, let's see. We did it, 6 a.m. Easiest night of my life. Hi, Mamya. My cat's sitting next to me. My cat's so happy. Hi, Gwen. Hi, Gwen. Oh, now you're chewing on my arm. I kind of need that to perform. Withered Bonnie's freaky. Withered Bonnie, I'm not kidding, is my favorite animatronic in this series, even still. I love Withered Bonnie. Such a scary game, I believe in you. Now, while I still have you on in the background, I must rest as I have work in the morning. But fight on, Trim. Yes, thank you. I will do just that. I think this is the first night we have to deal with Foxy, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, we're just focusing on the music box. Trim explained the lore to me today. Yeah, I did that to Aaron too yesterday. I've just been on a FNAF kick the last, like, month or two. Just, like, relearning the lore. No real reason. It's just like, it's been a while. Okay, getting used to putting on the helmet with the right bumper, because that's going to be a little... I'm going to forget that.
I love those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh, wait, Foxy. Oh, yeah, Foxy. Hey, listen.
I spaced out so bad. I'm like, okay, who's moving? We're getting to the point in the game. Night 2 is when like things actually start happening.
During the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light.
My favorite animatronic is Springtrap. That makes sense. He has the most lore. He's got a sick design. He's kind of the only animatronic you have to deal with in the game he's introduced. He's really cool. Why is Mangle out? I have to deal with Mangle this early? Wait, where the fuck's Balloon Boy?
One more thing. Don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that.
Now I'm having a time. Awesome. Well, this was earlier than I thought.
Go anywhere.
Bonnie's gone too. Cool.
Pretty mask will fool it.
That's fine.
Just don't forget the music box.
We're just keeping... I think Chica's gone too.
Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, Chica's not gone. We're keeping them entertained. Toy Bonnie's always been my favorite. That's interesting. I wish I could get behind Toy Bonnie. Not like that, but like, I don't know. Something about its design I've never really been a fan of. Mangle's gone. Mangle is gone. That's fine. I don't even need that guy. I wish I could reprogram that, because I feel like I should be able to turn on the other like light with the square button, because it makes sense. Circle, X, and then square. No, I have to use circle. So my muscle memory is all weird. Alright, well I have one. Of course it's Mangle. So that's a bit of an issue. But that's fine, I suppose. Now I'm just a little spooked. But everything's great. Anyway, we're winding the box. Everything's gravy. Balloon Boy is here. Get the fuck out of my vent. Go back home. You don't belong here. Okay, now we have that to deal with. Hello, Foxy. Withered Chica scares the fuck out of me. I see why. Withered Chica's spooky. See, I did it again. Or I flipped up the thing when I shouldn't have. Hi, Toy Bonnie. Get out of my sight. Oh, Withered Chica. Toy Chica's cool with the face-off. Yeah, I agree. Toy Chica's really neat. I like Toy Chica. Getting a little worried about that music box, but I'm waiting. Okay, there we go. I don't know if that still affects Foxy even when I can't actively flash. Ah, see, I did it again. That's gonna blow me. That's gonna be so bad later in later nights. See, there I go again. It's the controls. I'm not Johnsing this, I promise, but like the controls suck ass in this port. Getting the muscle memory down. Okay, so that's probably Mangle leaving. So far, so good. So if I'm quiet, I promise it's for exactly the reason you think. I'm mostly listening for animatronics leaving or entering my silly thing. Oh, hey, now the other one's here. Cool. Hello, buddy. Toy Freddy's funny. I like Toy Freddy. Like, he's a perfect balance between, like, cute and, like, intimidating, I guess. Like, he looks a little stupid. But he also does look like he could kill me, I guess. Okay, I might have screwed myself here. Alright. So far, so good. You also have time to... Ah! Sorry, that scared me for some reason. Like, actually got me. You have time to put on the mask. Okay, now we have Chica. Oh, Chica. But so far, so good, really. My hands are already getting palm sweating. We've only been going for, like, 20 minutes. Why'd I do that? Something wrong with me? Okay, there we go. It's got the jigsaw stuff going on. What do you mean with which animatronic? Or is it something I said? I'm kind of lost in the sauce a little bit. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to put on the mask, but that's okay. We're probably not boned. Wait, they're all gone? Okay. So far, so good. I'm having a time. Toy Freddy. Yeah, I could see that. I should probably keep the mask on a little longer, to be real. Because if they are in the vent, it takes them a little bit to leave. And you can get into a scenario, especially with Balloon Boy, where if you don't put it on long enough, he can just slip through. And that's not ideal. Wrong button, again. But that's okay. Because we're balling. I just need to keep Foxy there. Oh, hello, Chica. Fuck, I pressed the wrong button! Okay, we're good. We're probably fine. That's probably fine. That's the wrong button again, but that's okay, because, you know, night 2. It's fine. It's fine. I have the disease that makes me scream directly into the mic. We should make her play Peggle. I thought of this possibility. It's like, I can't play Peggle right now. I will do it as soon as I'm able. Yay, we did it! I got the Night 2 trophy because I've only beat the first night in this game for testing purposes. Woo! We did it! Yay! Already better than how it was in when we played FNAF 1. Hey, look. We are Frederick Fivebear looking between Bonnie Fivebear and Chica Fivebear. Hello, guys. Did you know my name is Gabriel? That's the name of the kid trapped in the suit. I know this because I know lore. I know all the lore. Fuck Mad Pat. Mad Pat is me! I'm kidding. But this is neat. I like these little between night cutscenes. Obviously, this is the first game that had them. It's me. Whoa, that's like referential to something. Huh? What is it in reference to? Can you tell us what it's in reference to? It's like Dora the Explorer. Anyway, before we get a little more lost, let me catch up on chat. I don't think the game's still going. Big stretch and hydrate, stupid. Thank goodness I looked when I did, or you'd have wasted nearly 500 channel points. I have enough points to make you play Peggle instead, and to ban an in-game action, so watch yourself, Trim. Wow. You could just absolutely fuck me over. No using the mask, and you're playing Peggle now. There are ways to beat this game without using the mask. You're basically just stun locking all the animatronics as fast as possible with the flashlight and trying to conserve power. But from what I've seen, it's a fucking nightmare. Big stretch time. We should ban the music box. Don't ban the music box. That's the one thing you shouldn't ban. I'd be like anything else. It's like, okay, I can probably manage. All right, big stretch. I'm sitting my white ass back down. How long does an action ban last? The truth is, I don't know. I didn't write it down. I'd say like 5 minutes, maybe? Something like that. So it was originally intended for like JRPGs where it's like, okay, you're not allowed to attack for 5 minutes. So it's like, okay, so for the next 3 turns, I'm supposed to like figure out other ways. Like, oh, I'll use magic or something or other. Ban flashlight? Banning flashlight would be annoying. Like, going forward, night 3 onward, I'd die. I need to take a deep breath. I'm, like, completely out of breath for some reason. My phone's mean to me. Drink and stretch. RPG. You know what? Let me get in there, too. This is, like, me taking a drag of a cigarette to take the edge off. Keeps telling me what to ban, and I'll spend the points in your stead. You better hope that I'm, like, watching. That's the other good thing. At least in this game, I'll be able to die to an animatronic that isn't Freddy Fazbear. At least someone else will take me out. Oh, it put me at the beginning of the night screen. Maybe something killed me. I didn't know the game ran when I was, like, out of the menu. So that's cool. I can't even cheese it. So you can do that with, like, a lot of Switch games, where if you press the home menu, the game's forced to pause, even if it doesn't have a pause button. I used to do that in Dark Souls all the time, because that game also doesn't have a pause button. Ban an in-game action. No mask. Okay. Say less. Say less. I am keeping my finger from the mask button. Until like 2 a.m. It's going to suck. Also, sorry we don't get the phone guy dialogue this time around. Don't think it would have mattered. It's fine. Scott Cawthon being like, Hey, paisanos. It's the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. Do the Mario. I don't think I can stun any of the animatronics until they leave. Well, we already have Foxy to deal with, but that's fine. We don't need the mask for him. You can do this. I will be lucky if I can, but I believe in your spirit. And I appreciate your consideration about my well-being, considering you banned the one thing that could possibly save me. On the bright side, this is giving me the opportunity to remember things like how the cam, like the lights work. I was crashing out at first, but it's at least easier to remember now. So there's only 2 buttons to mess with the lights. I do think it would be more convenient if I could use other buttons, but that's okay. Bonnie's not gone, but I think that's because this is the first night we have to deal with the Wizards, and all of those require the mask. So, thank you, Pan. See, there's Withered Bonnie! I love that guy! I'm spooked. I'm spooked out of my wits. I hear someone in the vent, and I can't do anything about that! Hello to Bonnie! Hello, Withered Bonnie! You know, it'd be so cool right now if the thing could just move to the other time that I need. And they're both gone for some reason. Hello, I hear you, Balloon Boy, but I can't do anything about you. I hope this is entertaining in the slightest. It's just me freaking out until 2 a.m. when I can pull my mask down. I can't even stun them. So this kind of sucks. I don't hate you. This is to be expected, honestly, from my audience, but I'm happy. Hello, Toy Chica. Oh, it's 2 a.m. I can use the mask again. Let's go. Yay! I'm so glad. And now I don't even need it. At least not right now. That really got me. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, back down. Putting that back down. Go back down. Stay. Okay, whatever. That got me. Okay, I got spooked in the spooky Freddy game. Okay, I got spooked. It scared me. I screamed a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. That should not have scared me anywhere near as much as it did. I was just so tense from not being able to use my mask for like 2 hours in game. That is your fault. Oh, that's so fun. I'm stimming. I'm just grabbing random things on the table just to like anchor myself. That's so funny. Oh man. Let's see. I'll catch up. Anything happen? No mask. Timer resets if you accidentally use it. Oh yeah, you should do that. It's only night 3. Don't be a baby. What an ass. Bonnie's epic sauce. I'm having fun. Great work, Trim. Ban it again. I'm just a little guy. Yeah, and you live in my house. I can find you. I'm going to come find you. Alright. What if I sucked? There's cheats in this game that I can activate with the PS5 version. I'm not doing them because they're garbage. I could play the game in the bad resolution. I think FNAF 2 is one of the few games that look better stretched. I don't know. Oh, man, sorry. I'm looking at the time for how long I've been streaming, and I'm dreading the next, like, hour and change. So we're already on night 3. So we're doing pretty good. I hope you're excited for this level of amazing streamer commentary for the next, like, hour. Whew. All right. Back into it. Back into the fray. Night 3. I need to sleep. You're so awesome. I will sleep happily to thine merry gaming. If you mean me screaming my head off every 2 seconds, then yeah, good luck sleeping. But yeah, I love you. Please sleep well. I know it would be annoying on nights where the game gets especially difficult, but I do kind of wish phone guys still spoke. Just to have something to listen to, I guess. Why am I flashing the show floor? I don't need to do that. Well, there's my guy. Awfully good timing. Foxy is going to be our worst nightmare. I feel like he's going to be especially annoying. Him and the Wizards, because as we saw last time, I got a little stun locked, or I had to put the camera down, or the mask on, but I accidentally flipped the camera. I'm pretty sure that's what got me. So I need to get back into that muscle memory. Luckily, when an animatronic comes into your room, you're effectively locked into a cutscene, and you can't accidentally take the mask off during that time, to my knowledge. Things may have changed in the many a year since. Stay. So that's why you see me flashing the flashlight. It keeps Foxy stunned. Or whoever happens to be in the hallway, which often is somebody. Oh, hey, Withered Bonnie. So you can get a good look at him. He's my favorite. I love him. It's kind of my meow meow. Every hi you hear, that is Balloon Boy getting closer. Balloon Boy is an annoying little pissant for a lot of reasons. The main big one, one, his design sucks. Two, he can force turn off your flashlight, and you can't use it anymore. Which is not ideal. So then, you know, any, like Foxy or any of the other animatronics you can't deal with. Now who's here? Okay, just you. Cool. I'm taking a lot of power doing this, but so far so good, really. Okay, still just you. That's fine. That is A-okay. Ideal, even. I like only having one animatronic to deal with. I also hate how loud the breathing is when you're in the mask. It makes me freak out a little bit. The ambience gets me more than anything sometimes. Okay, that's Toy Chica. Good there. I wonder where Withered Chica comes from. Because I don't recall there being a time where I see her in the front. I think she comes from the right vent. Hello, Scammer. I can't block you right now. I'm gaming. I'm being a cracked gamer. So far, so good, though, I will say. I'm kind of draining the flashlight battery more than I'd like. But I think that's my only qualm with my current gameplay strat. That will become less efficient later. Thank you so much for getting rid of that bozo. You're my favorite person. Thank you, Finn. Or, the Pan. But I will give Finn the credit, because Finn deserves it. Alright, so far so good. Shoots that guy for you. Yeah, just finish the job. Finish him off! You can't boop Freddy's nose in this either, which is depressing. You can in the actual port, or not port, in the actual PC version. But you can't here. Now what? Now what? Okay, still just you. We're good. Okay, good. I figured someone would pull that down. Perfect timing there. Now we're gonna get Chica, probably. So far, so good. Feeling good about this. We're already nearly on night 4. Okay, I'm kind of having... Okay, there we go. I was about to say, I'm kind of having a bit of a moment. I can't say I'm on night 4 and then, like, something stupid like that happens. Or I'm on 4 a.m., rather. It's like, oh, 4 a.m., and then I do something stupid. I'd be so sad. Okay, that's you. Get flashed, nerd. Swear to God, Balloon Boy, get the hell out of here. That guy is speed running his way into my office. Oh, now they're all gone. That scares me a little bit. Okay, our flashlight is running a little low. But so far, so good. Not good. Hello? That's what it always sounds like it's saying to me. That's what it always sounds like it's... That is what that sound effect sounds like it's saying. It sounds like it's saying hello, but like the way a dog says it, where it's like, hello? 5 a.m. Come on. I'm not too far. As long as I don't somehow blow all of my flashlight, I think we're in the clear. Feeling good about this. Oh, hi. Thank you so much for that. You're amazing. Thank you. Whoa, so many people. Hi. Whoa. Hello, everybody. Thank you. Whoa, hi. I hope you're all doing good. Whoa, 5 a.m.'s a... Oh, that's the wrong... Okay, good. Good. Get out of my vent. Get out of my vent. You guys stay in my chat. Everyone else, get out of my vent. Okay. We're doing good. I can't be tripped up by stuff like that. I'm being funny. I'm so thankful you're all here. You're all free to stick around. I'm Trim the Rasky. I'm the greatest Five Nights at Freddy's player on the planet, and you should stick around because I'm kind of fucking amazing at this game. And for no other reason. Get perceived a new friend. Whoa, I've never had this many new followers. Thank you. I'm extremely flattered. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you guys. There's almost too many of you. Wow. Oh, hey, look, it's Golden Frederick Five Bear and Bonnie and you know, the chicken one? I'm kidding, it's Chica. I'm bumming around. I'm really goofy and silly. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Let me catch up on what all you lovely people are saying. You know what? Phone Guy's gonna yap, but Phone Guy can keep yapping. Phone Guy could shove that yap in sesh. Whoa, thank you so much for the sub. I'm gonna catch up just a little bit. Sheeple rolling in. Thank you so much. Yay. Let's see. You can do it, Trim. Yay, thank you so much. Oh, you're all using my emotes. I love my emotes. Attacks and kills you. No, don't do that. I need to finish this silly game. I can't do that if I'm dead. Although I'm sure hardcore FNAF streamers would find a way. I brought my friends. Yeah, you came with a fucking army like at the end of Return of the King. It's kind of wild. Yeah, thank you, Denpa. That's so awesome. Thank you very much for coming by with all your pals. Thank you, V, for the sub. You can do it. Attacks and kills you. My bestie Pistol sent me. Yay, I'm so glad. I'm literally cute and niceys. I think you're kind of the fucking best if you think about it. This is truth. Yes. All right. Meanwhile, as for follows, thank you so much, Varius and Denpa and V. And Nataline Reaper, and thank you, Denpa, for the raid. And yeah, that's a lot. I got ads. I'm sorry I can't reply to what you're saying. That's okay. I'm just so happy and thrilled that you're here. Millions ads. Yeah, it's a shame. This is so real. I believe this wholeheartedly. Guy who's definitely not biased. Yeah. You guys chose a funny stream to come in. I'm streaming Five Nights at Freddy's 2 for no particular reason. Definitely not because there's a big theatrical release of this silly game out right now. So that's just kind of what I'm doing. If anybody wants to play a fun little game, on the top right, if you hit !RPG, you can participate in an in-stream RPG, and it like holds on to your stuff. I make it sound like data collection. It holds on to your progress as you progress. So like in the next stream, you won't be back to like level 1. I think one of our players one of our frequent viewers is at like level 29. It's fun. I enjoy it quite a lot. So yeah, back to it. We are on night 4. So that's what we're doing here. So if I'm a little frazzled, you guys know exactly why. As I said, Mangle's actually just a PNG. That's why Mangle looks a little different from like the other animatronics. Scott kind of put Mangle on the wrong layer, and I think it's funny that I know that. I'm telling you guys now, this is going to be the night that I space out and I run out of flashlight. It's going to happen. Tonight's the night. And we're gonna party like it's 1999. Or 1987, or whatever you wish. I hate Mangle. Mangle's the one animatronic I find actually scary. Ignoring on night 3 when I got jump scared by both animatronics and got scared. Okay, ad's over. Anyway, thank you so much for taking in my cheeple. Yes, of course, anytime. Thank you so much for coming in. I couldn't be more thankful, seriously. And I think Balloon Boy's already here, so that's a minor gripe. See, a minor gripe, because he's a child. And I want to fling him into the sun! I hate this kid. He's ruining my run! Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna run out of flashlight this night. I'm calling it now. I got a bad feeling. Not to mention, the controls in the PS5 version suck and I hate them. I get so frazzled, and I accidentally flip up the camera when I mean to put on the mask, and I'm all over the place. Oh, hey, Mangle. I pressed the wrong button! See, it fucking happened! Exactly what I said would happen happened! It's over! It's over! There's no way we're making it to 5 a.m. like this. In these conditions, nah, we'll just see who kills me first. Let's catch up on chat. How's everybody doing? I feel so manic when I play this game, so all I can do is yap to keep myself from losing it sometimes. Trim hates children. I fucking hate children. Especially when they're in my horror game and they ruin my flashlight. Trim thinks kids are evil. Trim, how could you? I know. If they just weren't so annoying and... I was looking at my recording on the capture and it still got me. That's funny. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, if they weren't draining my battery, this is like a kid breaking into my house and like taking out all the batteries and all my controllers, or like siphoning all the juice from them like a vampire and then leaving. Or just staying there and laughing at me. It's like, yeah, of course I'm gonna throw a fit. I ban you from trash-talking children. That's not an in-game action, bucko! And instead, you must talk about how awesome he is for the next 5 minutes only. Okay, I can do that. That's easy. Easy dub. But I paid. Yay! Foxy, aw. Yeah, no, it was inevitable. Because we had Mangle already in our office, and it was only 1 a.m., so we would not have survived to 5, so I just kind of called the L there. Yeah, you're using the RPG? I love the RPG. It's so fun. Alright. Back to the old grind! I have to say nice things about Balloon Boy for 5 minutes. Okay, so until like 2 a.m. I'll say only nice things. So. Oh, Mangle, you're already here. I love Balloon Boy's stupid propeller hat. I like the aesthetic of like doofy little kid wearing propeller hat. I think it's cute. I like his rosy cheeks. I think it's cute. I think it looks better on him than a lot of the other toy animatronics. I like that people probably don't even consider Balloon Boy to be a toy animatronic. Because when people talk about the toys, they talk about, you know, all the idiots on the show stage, like this one. So there's that. See, what else do I like about Balloon Boy? He has like weird striped pants. It's like blue and white stripes. I don't know any person who would wear that, but you know, I respect the hustle. I'm sure he gets a lot of street cred for wearing those and walking down the street and being like, ha 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 ha. Just what he does. I'm sure he lives a very happy life. I'm sure no kids on the playground make fun of him for any reason. I was about to go into those reasons, but then that would be shitting on Balloon Boy, and Balloon Boy doesn't deserve to be shit on. Balloon Boy is cracked. Balloon Boy gets bitches. Yeah, exactly. Balloon Boy gets bitches. And really, that's like the main reason I'm mad at Balloon Boy. He gets so many bitches. Why do you think he's laughing all the time? He's jolly. He is happy with the life that he is leading. And really, who can blame him? Bro's fucking gorgeous. I love him. He's kind of my Meow Meow. Of all these animatronics, I know I said, like, you know, Withered Bonnie is my favorite animatronic in this series. I kind of lied. I'm kind of thinking now, it might be Balloon Boy. Can't believe Robbie Rotten gets this disrespect. We love Balloon Boy in this house. Is it 2 a.m. yet? I find this to be the harder in-game action to ban than Balloon Boy. It's 2 a.m. Fuck that kid! I fucking hate Balloon Boy! He sucks! His design is stupid and I hate him! He ruins everything. He is like the one thing in this game that I find like terrible. Maybe. I honestly, I was watching some videos of people like playing this game and like really learning the mechanics and so on. And when it comes to later nights, like, you know, 10-20 mode, it's not 10-20 mode. It's like 20 Bonnie mode. Because Toy Bonnie ruins everything. In the time that his cutscene takes to, like, pass your screen and everything, which is like 5 to 8 seconds, the music box whines. And it doesn't stop. Okay, it might be fucked. Okay, we're good, actually. He's probably gonna pull it down now. Okay, we're good. I hate Balloon Boy. Balloon Boy sucks. Balloon Boy doesn't get bitches. Nobody likes Balloon Boy. Oh wait, I'm wasting all our power. So we might as well have Balloon Boy here. Oh well. Alright, alright. You've twisted my arm. I hear that stupid kid. Get the hell out of my vent. There you are. I pressed the... No, it happened again! I pressed the wrong button! No! He's here. The fucking bastard. I hate him. It's over. It's over. Balloon Boy %. I hate him. I can't do anything. It's over. It is over. There is no way we are not being killed by Foxy. Speak the devil. It's over. I want to punt that thing. I want to throw him into the sun. Which is really good, because I was running out of nice things to say about Balloon Boy. Mods, ban Balloon Boy. Yeah, that's a banned word in this chat now. You can no longer say Balloon Boy, or I'll personally, I don't know, I won't leave milk and cookies out for you the next time I stream. Foxy jump scare moment. Yeah, that's gonna be the new Freddy. In the FNAF 1 stream, I just kept losing power, and it was mostly Freddy killing us. This time, it's gonna be Foxy. That might be the case. We'll see. I hate Balloon Boy. Let's see. What? Just catching up here. I love BB. He's so cool. Good job, Trim. You did it. Would you put him down given the chance? I wouldn't put him down. I think he deserves a chance at life. He has a chance to not be such an annoying little prick, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh, yay, Finn. Thanks for gifting a sub to Peeps. That's so nice. That's so cool. Thank you. Let's see. Balloon Boy is such a little shit. Ball NBY. I love these workarounds. This is great. He's a character you love to hate. Yeah, it's terrible. Oh, I'll be very happy if we get past the initial 5 nights. Honestly, I'll consider that a stream success if we're able to do even that. Stay. The problem, I'll mention it again for anyone just joining, because I don't know if this was mentioned before or after the raid. I'm playing the worst version of this game. I'm playing the PS5 version. So, every button on the controller does something. And it's really stupid. Because in the initial game, obviously left and right to look around, who cares? But then it should just be, X or something, universally, to, wind the music box or turn on the lights. And it's just not the case. Circle activates these lights, square activates the hallway lights, circle activates the music box. all the other buttons, like, that activates the cameras, and, you know, left bumper activates the cameras, and right bumper puts on the mask. So what ends up happening is, in a panic, I'll try to put on the helmet, and I'll just flip the camera back up. And then I die immediately. So that's what we're trying to avoid, mainly. The secret 11th animatronic hidden somewhere in this school is the controls. It's my PS5 controller. That was a weird that was a weird Dangan reference slipped in there. Okay, there we go. That's fine, just get out of my vent. This is a pizza place. A pizza place is kind of like a school. I did it again, fuck! I'm going to, like, tape down the left bumper, I swear. That way I can't press it on accident. It has to be a deliberate action. Alright, get ready for the Foxy jump scare, every pony. You know what, I might just flip up the cameras just so something else kills me. Trim, why do you have a transition button? Huh? A detransition button. Did I remove that? I don't remember if I removed that, but it's a funny button. Yeah, don't detrans. That's to, like, put on the ugly fit from, like, my old avatar. You still have the button. That's so funny. I'll fix that later. For those wondering, it's my old avatar, so, like, this one or this one. This one especially. This one cracks me up. I like the glasses and all. I don't think it really fits. And then there's this one. Yay! I love this one. Anywho's it? Oh, let me get myself back into reality here. There we go. I'll make you an ugly Trim for that button. I'm scared of what you think ugly Trim would look like. She has so much life in her eyes. Yay! Let's see. Did you see the movie? I have not seen the movie yet, but I've heard a lot about the movie. It's kind of really difficult to avoid spoilers, but I like what I've seen. I know things are kind of mixed, but honestly, it's nothing I didn't expect. I'm going in with, like, a little lower expectations this time around, because, like, you know, the vision, the vision that I have specifically is what they would never do, which is, like, you know, you have like Michael Afton or whatever, like, sitting in the seat, and, like, it's fine if it's not lore accurate. All I want is for that guy to sit in the seat, and he's like, oh, what is it? But, like, the hypothetical I came up with is like, oh, you go to, like, the left, like, he goes to the left door and he hears Foxy running. He flips up the camera. He sees him charging. He, like, quickly slams the left door. You hear the, like, poof, poof. And then, you know, you do, like, the slow rise and, like, the tension noise that they do in every stupid Blumhouse thing. He goes to the right door, and you can do the stereotypical jump scare thing where, like, he sees nothing. There's nothing in the right hallway. He goes to sit down, and, like, pulls up the camera, and then Freddy, like, jumps out at him because he was in the blind spot, and he, like, narrowly avoids it, and he's like, oh my god, and he goes, like, running down the right hall, and he hears, like, banging in the kitchen, and then he, like, runs into Chica, and it's like, oh, it's, like, really stupid. That's what I wanted. I just wanted an actual Five Nights at Freddy's movie, where, like, basically, for 60% of the runtime, he is in that chair. And it's not gonna happen. This would never happen, but it's what I wanted. Balloon Trim. Oh, that would suck. Oh, I'd hate that. Let's see, let me catch up here. Also, you should be sleeping. You can't stay up and make Balloon Trim. That's silly. That's silliness. Everyone wants this. Oh, wait, you're gonna give me a very ample reason to never stream again. Remind me in the morning. I'll make this real. Smash Mouth the singer. Yeah. Ugly Trim does not exist. Fake and gay. True. True. Ooh. So yeah, that's the weird thing that I wanted out of the FNAF movie. I hear there's, like, a little bit more of that in the sequel, but I wouldn't know. Night 4. Back to it. Whew. Alright, I'm gonna press the buttons a million times. Left bumper, camera. Right bumper, mask. Now let's see how long it takes me to forget that. Because when you're in the heat of it, it becomes a little harder to remember. Especially because my instinct is to flip up the mask for some stupid reason when I put it down. Which is fine, I guess. I miss Phone Guy. If you have dyslexia, this must be hell. I do, though! Oh, hi. I did it again! I swear I'm not doing this on purpose. I swear. This is not for funny clips. I just actually suck at remembering controls. How my AC turned on, and that nearly scared me more than anything else. Okay, hi Mangle, long time no see. Never beat game 2 because I couldn't figure out the withered animatronics. They're not too bad. They'll force your camera down and then you have to like slap on the mask. Like that's they're one of the few animatronics I can pull the thing down. But they're all annoying. They're all deadly. I feel like that's another thing I like about this game. All of the animatronics are a threat. None of them are just there. Not that that was the case in any of the prior games, but I feel like there are some filler characters in later titles. Get out of my bed. Get out. Thank you. Balloon Boy. Oh yeah, I hear him. He is hanging out. I don't know why I'm trying to play this like 420 mode where I only give it like 3 ticks and I pull it down. It's a little unnecessary. Balloon Boy? Balloon Boy's a threat? Balloon Boy is a threat to my existence. Just as a human being. I overplayed a bit, but if he gets into your office, it's over. That is death by Foxy, almost guaranteed, even at like 5 a.m. Speaking of 5 a.m., I'm kind of blowing this light noise. I guess I don't really need to throw on the mask, or I don't need to look at the left and right thing is my point. That's probably killing my battery more than anything. I haven't seen a lot of shorts get uploaded. Have I missed any? No, I need to catch up and make more. What typically happens is, you know, I'll stream for a week and like basically create like a backlog of VODs, and then I will spend the next week like editing them in my off time. No! I saw Mangle. I was looking directly at Mangle. I said in my head, put the mask on, and my finger just did a little slide to the left. I cannot deal with this version of the game. But it's okay. We're on night 4. It's not too bad. It's not the worst. Balloon Bitch is always stealing the batteries from the flashlight because you need the light to blind Foxy. You're fucked if he gets in. Yeah, it's no fun. I miss Phone Guy. Balloon, was it Threat? Yeah. Okay, I'm caught up. Everything's gravy. I hear you, I see you, I can't deal with you, but I know you're there. That's fine. I'll just flash Foxy until... Ah! That happens. You forgot to wind the music box? Yeah, I know. It was inevitable that something was going to kill me because Mangle was there, so I was just seeing who would do it first. Alright. Night 4 seems to be, like, the night. So... We're gonna get past this trial. This is the one. This is the one. So many notifications. You can get her out if you just play like normal but never take the mask off after leaving cams. Ooh, I actually forgot about that. That's really helpful. Let's see. Don't wake the baby. She needs her music or else she gets cranky. Oh yeah, that's I haven't heard that in a long while. Nobody pushed it, but I'm gonna drink water anyway. Hydration is important. All right. Back to it. Hello, Mangle. From the hit video game Five Nights at Freddy's 2. All right, Mangle is already gone. And I do believe Foxy is there. Hello, Foxy. So far, so gravy. That's a phrase that people don't really say anymore. It's like, oh yeah, it's all gravy, blah, blah, blah. That's a phrase that I like. I heard it first in Bravely Second. The main character, whose name is literally you, like you the player, which is cute, but it's spelled like Y-E-U. You Jenny Olja. That's his phrase. That's his like weird quirk for some reason. He slips the word gravy into like everything he says. When I was working on another project of mine a long time ago, that was like a character trait that I stole that I was going to give to that character initially, but I just decided not to. It's Anthony from the Stars, for those who know. But yeah, I decided against that because it was kind of stupid. Okay, I did it this time. I remembered. Now get out of my event. There we go. Now, that's good. That's good. Ooh, and I remembered you too. I saw you, and I put on the mask. I'm needlessly proud of myself for performing basic game function. Awesome. Okay. I'm not saying this is the run, but I'm saying I am feeling a lot more confident about this run than the prior one. Whew. I'm also at a bit of an advantage because while the controls do suck, it is stupid easy to throw on the mask. Bonnie's here. Hello, Bonnie. Alright. So far, so good. I'm feeling good about this. Not to speak too soon or anything, but like, I'm doing pretty good. Ooh. There's a fan game I play that includes JJ, so I call the two the loving nicknames of Balloon Bitch and Jaloon Bitch. I really like Jaloon Bitch. I feel like that's a really good one. Is he here? I swear, I swear. Okay, we're good. Bonnie's gonna pull that puppy down. So I thought, but I guess we're good on that front. Battery's in the vent right now. But I guess we'll find out. No, Jitch with a J. Oh, I see, I see. Let's see, let's see. Doing good there. So far, so good. I know I keep saying that. That's me reminding myself that I'm doing all right, all things considered. I'm more so concerned about our flashlight battery. Again, not to speak too soon, but I'm glad we have not seen Withered Chica either. I think this is the first night that... Oh, gotcha! Get the hell out of my sight! Has Dee Dee, so I call them Daloon Ditch. Get out of my vent, Balloon Boy! I got a music box to wind, bucko! Alright, there we go. There you go. I knew you'd be here. That's good, that's good, that's good. The JR version's better. Or the VR. I just can't read right now. Yeah, I can't handle VR. I'm already kind of a scared baby when I play this game. I can't imagine it in VR. Alright. Feeling good. Looking good, feeling good. That's what I used to say all the time. I don't say it as much anymore. But I have things that I say all the time. Nothing of what I'm saying makes sense, but my point is, we're doing good. Mangle, could you leave? It would be so awesome, it would be so cool. Hello, Bonnie. Jimmy, dyslexia is showing. It's true, because I'm reading in panic! It's 4 a.m. I'd be so stoked. Thank you, Withered Chica. Get the heck out of here. I got stuff to do. All I was able to read is, what if that was your follower goal? I'm intrigued to see what that is, Nick. I will look very shortly. Well, I don't know who could be in the way. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Only getting a little quiet because we're in the end game now. I don't know why I did that. Balloon Boy's here. Get out of my bed. Leave my bed. Mangle's also here. Please leave my bed. Pretty please. Oh, what a nightmare. Get out. Get out. I gotta wear that box. I feel like we're gonna die to... Okay, there. Good, 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 good. Spooky scary. Alright, come on, come on, come on. At the rate we're going, it's gonna be a little tricky, but we might be able to pull through. Feeling good about this. Feeling pretty good. Oh boy. Alright, alright. Looking good. Just being a little quiet. Alright. Now who's here? Okay, no one. Good, good, good. Let's keep it that way. Just for like another minute. Get out of my bed, I hear you. Alright. Doing good. Everything's kind of great. Now who's here? Let's go! Okay. Whoo! Big sigh of relief there. Awesome. There we go. Night 4 complete. It was getting really tense there. If I can survive the next night, I'll be like, yep, that's goal for stream. Stream good. I won't end it there, of course, but I'm like, woo! That's kind of all I wanted. Let's get past 5 nights at least. Alright, let's catch up on chat while something kills me. Let's see. Trim, what kind of bagel would you be if you were a bagel? I hesitate to say an everything bagel because that's the only kind of bagel I know. Is a donut a bagel if you cut it in half? That's something to potentially think about. Subverting expectations, I'd say that, if that were allowed. Let's see. I'll go here, just so I can focus a wee bit on chat. Donuts can be bagels to me. Yeah, then I'm a donut. If there's a specific donut, the vanilla-filled ones are really good. I think they're called Long Johns, but I really like apple fritters. Those are my favorite. Those are my favorite donut. So I'd be an apple fritter, just cut horizontally. Let's see. Trimmy dyslexia showing. That came at such a bad time. It was really funny. The VR version's better because the animatronics can move slower and BV isn't as much of a nuisance. Oh, that's fun. I know nothing about the VR games. I think it'd be fun to like watch someone play them, absolutely. But as for myself, I don't know if I could do that. I have a friend named Darian who bought Help Wanted 1 and 2 in like a VR headset, and every time I'm in town, like my hometown, he's like, would you like to play FNAF VR? I'm like, no, thank you. I know you want to show off your cool headset, but I don't want to. I don't want to right now. Let's see. More, feed me more. What if that was a follower goal? If you got a certain number, then you play FNAF VR. I need to really think of something unobtainable. That way I just never do it. Because even without audio, I think, I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking about that, and I'm like, I don't know if I could do that. It'd be so cool if FNAF VR's peak. You're going to be torn alive by these crusty animatronics. Yeah, and it's going to feel like they're attacking me in real life. It's going to be awesome. Back in the day, like there were those fan games that were made in like Unreal 5 or whatever, around when FNAF 3 came out. That's like, oh, it's the animatronics, and they're like walking around like your real house, and someone's playing it in VR, and I'm like, I can't even imagine that noise. Let's go, baby. Scary explains why you're so stiff and don't have any animations. Or they're so stiff, yeah. What are the chances someone used one like a sock? Oh no, ad. That's okay. Ads are... There's no need to fear. They can't hurt you. I only like the Stranger Things ad they released recently. Yeah, I feel like Stranger Things is getting, like, not really in a bad way. It's, like, to be expected. It's getting, like, a little corporatized. I saw an ad earlier today where it's, like one of the characters, like, calling someone about the insurance on their flamethrower. Like, what? How did we get here? Not that Stranger Things has ever been niche. I feel like that kind of took off out the gate. I saw the first 2 seasons and I liked them, but I kind of stopped following after that. But from what I heard, the new seasons are really peak. At least the latest one. I heard the last one, like season 4, wasn't like the greatest, but I wouldn't know. It's just hearsay, I suppose. Let's see. So what if I was evil and banned your cams? Okay, well that is evil, and I will do that as soon as I'm back in the game. I promise. You son of a bitch. Yeah, evil. It's got an ad for Avatar Fire and Ass. That movie's... Avatar is one of those weird series where... And I promise I'll get back to the game in a moment. But Avatar is one of those weird series where when it came out, it was like the talk of the town and like everything. Because the guy who directed it was such a big deal. And the movie had like a bazillion-dollar budget and blah, blah, blah. And the movie... The movie was, like, okay. The movie was really tropey. I liked some of the world building. I think the world building's fun in Avatar. But it's the fact that only now, 10 years later, James Cameron's milking that puppy. Or whoever directed it. I'm pretty sure it's James Cameron. I'm, like, raising an eyebrow. It's like, why now? I don't understand. And now it's in this weird spot where if you shit on it on the internet, there will be like 50% of people that are like, yeah, no, the movies are mid, and 50% of people that are like, how dare you? That is a cinematic opus. What are you talking about? Avatar is the new Lord of the Rings. What are you talking about? This is a multi-billion-dollar franchise and blah, blah, blah. And like something, it's also owned by Disney, so, you know, the rich get richer, that sort of thing. But still. I don't know. I saw the first film and I liked it. I didn't see the second because I knew I wouldn't care because, like, the first film's good when you're watching it once, but I feel like revisiting Avatar 1, I fall asleep every time. And I never watch it intentionally. It's one of those films that's like, oh yeah, it's on, and I have nothing else to do, so I might as well put it on in the background. And then I fall asleepy. Taking a sip of water. Hot take, none of the Avatars were good. Base take, none of the Avatars were good. I think they're okay. At least the first one. The first one's okay. It's tropey. I think the world building's neat. I think the mech suits are pretty cool. That's about it. I'm back. Welcome back. I was just yapping about Avatar. Burger King ads are peak. FNAF VR possibility? I'm not saying it's impossible. I would be more than down for doing it at some point. But right now, I don't see myself doing it, at least for like a while. VR, like, horror games are already a big ask for me. Like, I feel like Resident Evil is, like, one of the few where it's like, ah, hell yeah, sign me up. Like, horror games in general, I find difficult. Because I kind of freak out. It becomes this. I'm not normally this, like, whoa, look at me, whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like a wacky, waving arm inflatable tube man when I do horror games, because while I am speaking to you guys, I would be doing this regardless. Because talking calms me down when I'm playing scary games. So I just get really annoying. Well, the cool one and the colonizer one? Yeah, that one. I didn't even see the sequel. Alright, let's see if we can survive Night 5 at Freddy 2 for the second time. Alright, back into the thick of it. Music box is ticking down. Also, first night that we'll have to deal with all of the withered animatronics. I don't even think... Like, I think everyone can get us this time. Except for maybe Toy Freddy. Toy Freddy's kind of dumb. He only really goes after you for, like, the first 2 nights, and then he, like, pisses off for the rest of the game. I think his AI level's, like, 0 for, like, most of this game. I'm a little nervous we've seen... no one. FNAF 2, the seconding. This is the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. No cams! You're right! I promise. I swear, I won't use cams again. I'll just be terrified in here. Wait, but if there's no cams, then I can't wind the music box. Okay. Well, we know how we're going out this night. What do you expect me to do? Oh yeah, no cams. Sorry about that. No cams. If Trim one-shots this, I'm going to get back into Minecraft Realms. Well, that was the idea, but then Finn said no cams and paid money. Well, not real money, but, you know, my fake silly currency. I forgot. Hey, look, I hear him a-coming. Luckily, there he goes. Okay. Okay. I was bracing myself, so that was fine. What was I saying? Luckily for... why did I forget his name? Luckily for the puppet, I don't know why he's the one character whose name like completely left my mind. Luckily for the puppet, he has the possibility of not killing you for like up to 2 minutes in game. It's kind of crazy. I screwed you over. Aw. Yeah, what did you expect? That was all you. I mean, I'm happy. Like, that's good. Play Peggle instead. All right. Twist my arm. Keep me from playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Twist my arm. Where's my ADHD cam? So, this is a silly thing that I can do, where at any point somebody can pay. Like, that's why it costs the most, just like the maximum, and then I'll play Peggle. So I'm booting that up. I know I'm invisible right now. I'm gonna fix that momentarily. I should really move Peggle to my to my like home menu. I just have it in a folder. Where is that thing? Get up off of that thing. I don't actually know how that song goes. It's from it's not from Robots. Although I guess that is topical considering the game we're playing. There it is, Peggle Deluxe. All right, everybody, it's Peggle time. This is what you guys want. This is what you guys signed up for. So I'm going to, at breakneck speed, get through a board in Peggle. That's the goal. So, let's see, pulling that up, ADHD cam. Turn on. Here we are, everybody. This is what you wanted. Absolutely horrendous setup for Peggle. Yep. It's Peggle time. Guess I have to keep saying smash. Yep. I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready for the good time. Let's see. Anything else? Just catching up here. It brought me joy. I hope it did. I really hope it brought you joy. I hope this brings more joy to peeps. So, slapping us back into adventure. I like that at some point we will have beaten all of Peggle via this route. This silliness. Whoa, it held on to my playthrough. That's weird. Love girls who Peggle. Yeah, it's a necessity. Hope it's not too laggy on you guys' end. It's like a little bit for me, but it's doable. Here, I can fix it. Performance mode. Yes. Get all that nonsense out of here. I'm playing Peggle. I don't need to see my gameplay. Bonk. Girls who Peggle are the best. I stay up. I stay up pegging. I don't know what you want from me. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say about Peggle? You'd think I'd have run out of things to say about this game. I do love Peggle. It's one of my favorite. I hesitate to say puzzle games. Just whatever genre of game this is, I enjoy it a lot. When you succeed and it plays that silly Oath to Joy song, that's like crack injected directly into my veins. It's epic. Awesome. All right, we're almost home free, and then I don't have to play Peggle anymore. All right, Extreme Fever, we did it! It's Peggle time. Night 5 is Peg night. 5 nights at Peggle. This is the one. This is the stream. This is the stream you've all been waiting for. Where I play Five Nights at Freddy's 2, And stop on night 5 to play 2 boards of Peggle. Gloop, clear more orange pegs early on. Focus on single trickies last. I don't even know what that means. You're speaking a completely foreign language to me. Or is there lore? Is that what these are? Are these peggies? These, like, vertical ones? I'm learning a lot about this world. What if in Dragon Ball, instead of Goku being teleported to Yardrat after fighting Frieza, he was teleported to Peggle and had to play Peggle? some of those, like, Dragon Ball, like, what if Raditz landed on Earth before Goku? Like, all of those basically just sound like that to me. What if Goku, instead of fighting Frieza, worked at McDonald's? How's the stream going? The stream's going awesome. One of my lovely viewers decided to chip in and have me play Peggle instead of Five Nights at Freddy's 2. So I'm gonna get back to that noise as soon as I clear this level. In the meantime, I'm yapping about a whole lot of nonsense. So basically nothing new. Leg of Britain and crack is cocaine. You must peg till end of days. That almost sounds like a spell you're casting on me. Leg of Britain and crack is cocaine. You must peg till the end of days. It's like Gruntilda's dialogue in Banjo-Kazooie. I feel like I'm gonna blow this. This does not feel good for me. So I'm gonna go for the easier ones for now. Yep, that figures. Waiting for this little ball to move. Boonk. Oh yeah, but my point is, that's what, like, most of those, like, Dragon Ball theories sound like to me. Because they just get, like, absurd. And yeah, it's basically just video fanfiction where people are playing toys. It just cracks me up. What if Bulma could go Super Saiyan? It's like, I don't know, man. What would it change? Like, who cares? Okay, I'm blowing this. I gotta get rid of these 2, and then I can get that last one. So as long as I don't absolutely blow it, we should be in the clear here. God damn it. I hate Peggle! I love Peggle, but I hate Peggle! Come on. Pretty please. That's it. That's what it's all about. What if Bulma cheated on Vegeta with Beerus? Type shit. You're right. It's just like that. And then it's like a 3-hour-long video with, like, beautifully commissioned fan art and the works. Peggle is so much lore. Lock in. I'm gonna lock in. I'm done with Peggle. We're done pegging. I did my requested 2 boards of Peggle. I am not reading this guy's dialogue. Actually, I am going to read the dialogue. I'll see if I can find a way to not make it horrible. Hello, I am Apple Claude. That means I'm Claude in English. I've tried. Have you tried flippers? They are wonderful. With them, you will learn to flip balls back against the wall for extra points, like a crustacean born. No need to be shy. Let us dive right in. Yes? See? There's ways to read that normally. I can't just play Peggle all stream, guys! You're torturing me! There's 14 people here, ready and willing to watch me play Five Nights at Freddy's. And you guys want me to play Peggle all day. Okay, I'm thinking here. You know what? We're gonna do the greatest multitasking in the history of multitasking. You guys aren't even ready for this noise. Alright. Get ready. I don't even know how I'm going to do this with one hand. We're going to figure that out. So, we're doing this. This is a thing we're doing. Get ready for the ultimate ADHD stream. I hope you're all ready for peak. So, anytime I wind the music box, I'm just going to fire a shot. Pray for the best. See, I could do the silly thing where I just make you guys wait, but this is content. This is what you all wanted. This is what everyone's been asking for. The ultimate Peggle stream. Fire another shot. Okay, okay. Feeling good. That probably didn't hit anything. Stay there, Mangle. Another shot. Wrong button. Again. Might be over. So far, so good. I don't think that hit anything, and I got a free ball, so that's tight. Bonnie, you stay right there. Pull my mask down all you want. Why'd I press that twice? Am I deranged? Am I stupid? Am I losing my marbles? There we go, there we go, there we go. Shoot another one. Why do I keep pressing the wrong button? Maybe it's because I'm multitasking and just being crazy. Okay, feeling good. Hi, Balloon Boy, get out of my vent. Peggle, keep getting pegged. Balloon Boy, why haven't you left yet? Dude! I got shit to do! Okay, well, now this is a no cams run, so say hello to Foxy when he gets here. In the meantime, I'm gonna continue what I'm doing. Peak male performance right here. This is the whole point, yeah. All I can do is slap that on. Hello, Bonnie. So, let's see who's gonna finish us off. Likely Foxy. There we go. All right. Well, that was to be expected, but we did it. That's still a night that we did. To make matters worse, this board of Peggle is going to be lost. There's no way. There's no possible way. Hold on. I accidentally disabled performance mode, so hopefully you guys can still see me. There we go. Fixed. Peak female performance. True. This is true. This is not peak female performance. It is. It is. Let's see. Catching up. Flippin' balls. It's true. Ain't no fucking way. Yeah. This is the Peggle stream. Peeps, what have you done? Hee hee, sexy boo, blunny hoop, play Peggle, hee hee. This is my streams. This is what you all signed up for. I'm so happy you're all still here. Oh no, you're fine. Let's see. This is entertainment. Love getting pegged during the rescue at Twitch.tv merch idea. I'll write that down. That sounds like a fun bit. This is the hottest thing ever. Trim Panini's going to have to watch out. Yeah, because my Peggle streams are like, they're the one. They're what everybody's gotta sign up for. I'm gonna try this level one more time, and then we're getting back into the game. We're finishing the final night. God help me. Oh, I'm having a blast. It's such a tonal whiplash. I'm just dissociating a little bit because I don't know. We go from intensive, like, make sure everything's not burning, like, style, like, frantic horror game, to this helping a silly little crustacean throw, you know, balls all over the joint and hit little orange pins. Have you ever beaten FNAF 2 before? I have, actually. I was really cracked at the mobile version back in the day. I have beaten it as intended on PC once before. But back in the day, I was like the kid that you'd go to in like your middle school or whatever. And it's like, this night too hard. Can you beat it for me? And I'm like, yeah, man, don't even worry about it. Just wreck shop. Hard to say that I still have those skills, but I at least remember a decent bit. My muscle memory's coming back. Click to flip. Oh, so it's like, okay. That's neat, I guess. I see. Well, I'll keep that in mind for next time. In the meantime, let's get back into the game. You were Markiplier at school, basically. Yeah, if you think about it. I'm being kind of funny. But yeah, it was for FNAF 2 and FNAF 3. Those were the two games I was really good at. For FNAF 1, I was so bad. I was not good at FNAF 1 whatsoever. I still suck. I think I've only finished the game once. And then FNAF 4, that's too hard because that relies on a lot of audio cues, and I don't know. I've never been good at that one. Is my point. I think the furthest I've made it in FNAF 4 is Night 4. And then the other two, Ultimate Custom Night, that one, make what you want of it. You can do all the challenges, but, there's no real, end criteria. And then Sister Location, that's one that I've wanted to play, but that one's a little more linear and narrative-driven. And then Pizzeria Sim. I've finished that one. Whew. Gonna take a big stretch real quick, and then we're gonna get back to it. Awesome. So, where were we? My brain's super laggy right now. Holy shit. That's so real. Especially this time of night. I tend to stream pretty late. Hydrate, stupid. I will do just that, actually. Awesome. I need liquid to survive, and that's something I forget. That's the big reason I have that. A lot of streamers just have that to be like, oh yeah, drink water, blah blah blah. Yeah, no, I don't have the thing internally that tells me that I'm thirsty. I don't know why. So I can go a whole day without drinking anything, and then it'll be 9 p.m. and I'm just suddenly dying of thirst, or I'll wake up at night and have a bad cramp. So I've been trying to be really diligent about that. Let's just catch up here before we slam back in. I just started playing the games. I'm kind of late to it. Yeah, no, that's completely fine. The games are very fun. I enjoy them quite a lot. We're also ADHD about water signals. Yeah. I bought that's a minor gripe of mine. I bought Pan, my husband. I bought him a water bottle that's supposed to have an entire day's worth of water. And I paid a good price for it. And then for a couple months, I couldn't find it anywhere. And it's where is that? Blah blah blah. And it was under our bed, but tucked in a weird spot where we just couldn't find it. I was like, "Aw, you're supposed to drink that every day. Why is it down here?" I don't know. Kind of my nothing if you think about it. I want people to stay hydrated. You could avoid so much achiness. Yeah, I can only tell once my throat starts to get really sore, right? It doesn't help that I don't like it, but I tend to drool in my sleep, which is something I can't control, and it sucks. But it leads to when I wake up in the morning, my throat is destroyed. I need water quickly. I'm not feeling too good about our power consumption thus far. I'm playing a little erratically when it is not necessary. Cool seeing cool seeing Toy Freddy here a little early. Drinking water sometimes feels like a chore. That's real. I can understand if it was eating, because eating takes effort, oh, I have to make food, especially as an adult. I feel that's why so many people are fine eating out and that sort of thing, even when it's not financially fine, because really it's just easier sometimes to just go out and eat than it is to make food at home. Let's wine that puppy. Alright, you are here. Let's get you out of the way. And we'll wind that and deal with our next contender. Hello, you. Withered Chica. Hello. Welcome back. It's weird that I have a sort of attraction towards drool, or... That's understandable. I feel that's a thing that makes sense. Oh, it's hot, mouth open, that sort of thing. I don't know. Oh, Mangle's here. Get out of my vent, please. Okay. Let's wind that up. So far, so good. Kind of forgot to flash Foxy for a while. Mangle's back in there. What's Drool? English is my second language. Ah! That got me more than it should have. I spent too long reading chat. Yeah, no, that's basically it. Yeah, drool is the liquid that accumulates in your mouth and leaks during sleep. couldn't have put it better, really. But yeah, it's not pleasant. I have to wash my pillow frequently, which feels like I feel like there's few things more like, oh, wonder what happened there, than like being in the laundry room, because of course, like, I live in an apartment complex, so there's like a shared laundry room, and people are snoopy. So like, I feel like that's one of the weirder things you can walk in with is like, you know, bedding and whatnot. Like, it's to be expected, sure, but if it's just like a pillowcase or like one blanket or something, my thoughts like, what happened there? Did something happen? Did someone like throw up on that, or like, you know, was there like a bender that happened and now that has to like be cleaned? I don't know. I think too hard on those things. So, whoa, that was weird. The game like crashed for a second. It like completely froze. I got all spooked. You know, drool is an acid. Whoa, that's crazy. If that's true, I'd believe it. These little plushes you can actually get on your desk during custom night if you complete certain challenges, and that's fun. Whew. All right, so far so good. There you are. I was waiting for that. Hello. You just slap the mask down just a little faster, because the time it is required for you to put it down actually decreases as the nights continue. Alright, there's Foxy. And yeah, for those who don't know, you can stun the animatronics for up to 6 seconds if you flash that. Or the light at them, rather. So that's why it is so important to do that to Foxy especially. Otherwise, it's not good. I mean, goes without saying. But yeah, you can stun them for up to 6 seconds, and they won't move. Get out of my vent. Balloon bitch. Yep. It's the most annoying animatronic to deal with in this game. Yeah, definitely Balloon Boy. Second, I would say, is Foxy. You would think that it would be the puppet. The puppet is like the least of your concerns. The puppet is only a problem if everything else possible goes wrong. That's kind of my point of view with the puppet. The puppet's also the one animatronic you can't change the AI for in the custom night. So that's another thing. So that's good. That probably means that someone was in our vent, so they're gone now, so that's good. Hello, Bonnie. I think I pulled that down just in time. Alright, who's in the hallway? So far, so good there. Ads are worth it for my dose of Blue Bunny Girl. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you all still tolerate me, even with ads, genuinely. I know they don't add much, but I feel like they help out just enough, you know? It might be too late for me. I think I pushed the button. Don't know. So far, so good there. Get out of my vent, whoever you are. That's Balloon Boy. Get out of my vent. Hesitate to call her Bunny Girl because of the other type of Bunny Girl. I see. There we go. Okay. Running a little behind on winding the music box. I'm starting to feel a little nervous about our power consumption. Yeah, no, this is not looking good as far as that goes. So I'm going to be a little more conservative with that. Hello, Withered Chica. Trim in the bunny suit when... Ah, that'd be so fun. Oh, hey! Look, Frederick Five Bear's here from the hit video game, Five Nights at Freddy's. You're be messaging your husband. That'd be... I'd be into it, personally. I think that'd be fun. I am not against this idea. Okay, one Freddy gone, another Freddy comes back, but that's okay. I'm feeling good about this. Not about this run. I think this run's kind of boned, but we're learning. I feel like this night is very possible. Wish my hands were a little less, you know, wet spaghetti. But I'm gonna fix that between nights, probably. Get out of my vent. Trim in nothing when. What? Who said that? Let's wind that puppy. Get down. Alright, let's get Mangle out of my vent along with Balloon Boy. This is a very good double whammy, actually. So that's good. Flipping that. Woo! Alright, maybe this is doable. Maybe. Maybe. Trim nudes. I'm on it, boss. Okay, now we might be boned. Because I can't flash Foxy anymore. This puts a new meaning on flashing Foxy, I guess. Oh, wait, I have one more tick? That's good to know. Did not actually know that. I feel like we're probably gonna die at 5 a.m. I'm not feeling good about that right now. About us making it there anyway, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. There's Withered Chica. Girl who plays Peggle and flashes people. That's me. That's hit streamer Trim the Rasky at twitch.tv/Trim the Rasky. 5 a.m. please. Please, 5 a.m. Alright. Feeling good. Mangle, get out of my vent. Please. Okay. Might be too late. We might be dead there. I don't know. We'll see. Ah! Okay. Okay. I did that too late. Damn it. 5 a.m. No, that sucked. No, it's so close. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I accidentally pulled the mask down and back off, I think. I think that's what happened there. I kind of got lost in the sauce a little bit. It shouldn't have been Foxy, it should have been me! But yeah, that'd be fun. I wouldn't be against that sort of thing, I suppose. I always had this joke. I always had this joke with my friends, where if you're developing a piece of media, when you make it as like a content creator or like an artist or so on and so forth, when you like make something, be it like a show, you know, any sort of visual medium really, and someone like draws Rule 34 or whatever of your characters, you've made it. You've done it. You've reached like the echelon of fandom where people are like drawing nudes of your characters. Like that's kind of like the ultimate form of like, I like this character. I think they're neat. I don't know. It's a funny thing to me. Trim, are you and Bonnie related? At one point, I was going to, me and Pan collaboratively were going to draw Trim as Toy Bonnie for like a Halloween thing for the FNAF thumbnail back when I did the first stream, but we didn't get to it in time. This thought did occur to me though. If so, is Toy Bonnie a femboy? I could absolutely see that. Toy Bonnie has something going on. Like, look at the eyelashes. I know what you are. Thinking. He's voiced by Matt Pat, of all people, in the FNAF 2 movie. I haven't seen it yet, but I really wonder how that sounds. I wonder if it's cringe or not. I really wonder. I thought Toy Bonnie was a girl. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. That's badass. Just catching up on the chat here. Since it's really, I really wish I could follow it, but between nights, it's really like the main time I can do that. Let's see. That's why the food gets soggier quicker in your mouth than in water. That makes complete sense, actually. Toy Bonnie looks hella annoying too because he can go in the vents and outside. Yeah, what's annoying about Toy Bonnie is he effectively traps you in an 8-second cutscene where he moves like around the face mask and you can't take it off. So that leads to a lot of double whammy moments where you can't flash Foxy nor can you wind the music box. So you can get into a tight spot where one of those two will just kill you. Let's see. Shouldn't have been Foxy, it should have been me. Yeah. If Bonnie is a femboy, then I'm completely ditching the trim train and hopping straight onto Fem Bonnie. I have a type. Understandable. I would not hate you. I just think about hating you. Fifth night. Alright, back to the old grind. That's my all set. Cecil in Final Fantasy IV has a saying that he says every single time you rest at an inn, he like adjusts his helmet and he's like, all set. So that's, I guess, my equivalent of that. I'm being just a little bit more conservative with my flashlight this time around because that almost doomed us. I really wish we made it to the next night because I really hyped myself up for succeeding. I shouldn't have, but I'm kind of bummed. Let me wipe off my hands while I'm here. Alright, so we already have Foxy here. So that's a thing. So that's a thing. So that kind of happened. I hate talk like that. That's the new, like, he's right behind me, isn't he? Like, you know, Marvel dialogue. Is just like that phrase for some reason. I can't get frazzled. My brain has finally gotten a hold, like a hang of the controls, so I can't blow it for myself. Okay, who's here? Who's our new challenger? It's still Foxy, so nothing's really changed. Get out of my vent. We got Withered Chica, too. Withered Chica is the second scariest jump scare in this game, in my opinion. Okay, who's here? I can't see. Okay, there we go. It's Bonnie. It's Withered Bonnie. Alright, get out of my vent. Trim, be nice! I'm so nice! I just said I'd hate someone if they change their allegiances. That's not on me, that's on them! Okay, there we go. I'd like it to not be the case, but unfortunately, you know, allegiances change over time. It's a natural part of growing up. You know, the changing of allegiances. Oh, hey, get out of my vent. Okay. Balloon Boy's not there anymore. Oh, okay. I think it's over. I think we're fucked. We're completely fucked. Yeah, it's over. Okay. That's fine. He who hesitates is lost. That's a phrase said at the end of Mega Man 7 that stuck with me. Bass says, "He who hesitates is lost," which is like a weird, I think it's like a bastardization of a Sung Soo quote. But I think of that right now. All right. We'll get back in. She's too perfect to be replicated. One of a kind. Let's catch up here. Let's see. No need to hate what isn't to be hated. Someone who wants to smash the sexy blue bunny. That's cool. I understand why, but when I found your channel, one of the first things I did after saying Smash was check if you had any AI chatbots for no devious purposes whatsoever. I wish I was that popular. That'd be awesome. 3 whole kisses? Wow, that's epic. Let's see. She's too perfectly replicated, one of a kind. I'm just happy that I'm loved. I'm happy people like me. Anyway, I'm gonna take a big stretch, and then we're gonna slam ourselves back down and get through this night if it kills me. That's our goal. At the very least, we're getting through this night, and then we'll see about stopping stream. I normally stop at around the 2 hour to 2.5 hour mark, so we'll see. I'm feeling very good about it. Next stream, I'll just go ahead and get that out of the way before we hop back. But I'm thinking we'll probably continue our playthrough of every Sonic game ever. I have a plan to showcase all of the like smaller titles between the Genesis era and the the 3D era, so like Sonic Adventure, that sort of thing. So that'll be fun. We're just gonna kind of go back to back, dedicate like 15 to 30 minutes per game. And just be like, hey, here's this. Here's like, Sonic Drift. Here's, Labyrinth. The Game Gear games. And it's like, oh, here's Advance 1, 2, 3. That sort of thing. And I know Advance 2 and 3 came after Sonic Adventure, but I don't really plan on covering them in full, so that's kind of where I plan on slotting them in. Whew. All right. Now that I'm sufficiently out of breath, we'll go back to it. I'm just making an AI chatbot of you. It wouldn't be that hard. That's true. I don't really, it's just like personal note, I don't really like my voice being used for that sort of thing, but like, I totally get like a text-based thing. I think that'd be fun. Whew. I don't know, I get weird about it mentally. It's like, people, not that I'm in a position to be like replaced by AI or anything like that. It's just like, it gets weird to me, I guess. My husband did something like that for giggles with my friend Aaron, but I kind of stopped being involved in that noise because it started weirding me out, like, hearing how accurate it is. So then I just got, like, weirdly uncomfy by it. So it'd be a similar circumstance. Like, obviously do what you want, I can't stop you, but that's just my point of view, personally. I'm wasting flashlight unnecessarily. Yeah, text-based. Voice is too far. Yeah, I'm glad we're on the same page there. Writing down plans for the chatbot now. That's fun. Maybe if I'm feeling funny, I'll do that on a stream sometime, just as like a 5 to 10 minute task. Like, hey, let's bully myself. Not against the idea. Once more, for no devious purposes whatsoever. It's okay. In most of those services that allow you to do that sort of thing, like the really big one on mobile, doesn't even let you do that to AI anymore. Not that I do or ever did or anything. But there was a time. There was a time. And hypothetically, going back to it just to see if it's still a feature, doesn't let you do that anymore. It's like, whoa, that's kind of fucked up. You want to get that character all oiled up. Do you want to talk about them like, a happy like adventure they could go on instead? I could write you a scenario, and I'm like, oh, you used to be cool. You should force fem the chatbot. That'd be fun. We did that with one of your characters forever ago, and that was really enjoyable. Ah! Hey, Freddy Fazbear! I think we might be doomed. I think I might have fucked us a little bit. Or not, I guess. So that's good. Still a little nervous about the power consumption that we're doing. Quick explanation what Force Fem is. Force Fem is kind of a bit, essentially, it's changing someone's gender from male to female, forcefully, but not actually. It's like, okay, there we go. It might have screwed us. I think I accidentally pressed the camera button. But it's like, I did one a while back as a joke, where it was like, I found a chat bot with my husband that was like, evil Deku Midoriya, and it's like, it's Deku Midoriya, but he's evil. And so it's like, Hello, Midoriya. Have you ever thought about being a girl? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no, I would never think of such notions. Why would I ever need to? Blah, blah, blah. And so it's like, okay, freezes time, changes your gender, puts you back to normal. And then he's like, what? What? Why would you do that? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, there's like a thing that you want now. And you've like secretly always wanted this. So like, sucks to suck. And then eventually they're like, I have always thought of the possibility. Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah. It's just funny to make them do. Just tricking them into thinking it's a thing they've always wanted. Which is less evil than what, like, my sister does. My sister tells me some of the horrible things they do to chatbots just to fuck with them. It's like, oh, we're in, like, a forbidden romance, and then I, like, die, and then my ghost haunts you just to mess with you because I think it's funny and I want to see you crash out. It's like, that's evil. I like the use of AI for funnies. I'm not gonna say like I'm a big proponent of AI, but I am gonna say that if you're going to use AI, that's one of like the better uses in my opinion. There's a good like entire playlist of Oni Plays videos of them just calling up random like chatbots like Oprah, whatever, and being like, okay, well now there's like an alien that shows up and like attacks you or something. Cleverbot back in the day. Oh yeah, Cleverbot. Cleverbot was fun. Let me tell you one of the most embarrassing stories that's ever happened to me regarding Cleverbot. This is so bad. Back in middle school, I think it was like 8th grade. I'm sitting in math class, and I was watching like at the lunch period right before. I was watching a Jacksepticeye video on Boybot. Which is like a version of Cleverbot, which that I guess was like gendered or something like that. I don't actually remember. But it's like, hey everybody, welcome to like, we're watching Boybot, like blah, 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 like his whole thing that he does. So imagine I'm sitting in class and it's like, all right, everybody, pull up your iPads and we're going to look at this math problem on the board. And so, I go to pull the thing out. I accidentally hit the play button, and his intro at full fucking blast, just like, whoosh, like, we're playing Boybots! Just like, everyone turned to me, and I've never felt more embarrassed. It's like, because it's a layered thing, right? So, one, it's a Jacksepticeye video, like, a couple years after he was, like, fully relevant. And then, to make matters worse, it's like, welcome to Boybot? It's like, so now it's like, okay, so he's talking to, like, some sort of, like, boy robot, and it's like, I just, like, everyone thinks I'm a freak. Everyone thinks I'm a freak. That's, like, all I could think of. And everyone just, like, moved on like nothing happened. But that stuff keeps me up at night. There's that one, and there was another time, like a year later, around when Undertale came out, I set my ringtone to Hopes and Dreams. So it's like 8 a.m. I'm sitting down in science class, and then my phone just starts going off on full blast, and this girl that I had a crush on named Chloe looks over at me, and she says, like, hey, might want to pick that up. Asriel's calling. And then, like, everyone laughed, and I wanted to die. It's, like, the worst. I hated that so much. Here, I think you're a freak. You Peggle and Flash people. This is true. This is true. If it helps, I haven't seen a Jacksepticeye video in, like, 6 years. I know he's still doing stuff. He made, like a coffee brand. That's, like, a thing he did. So, like, it's cool he's still making content, I guess. I love that Game Grumps just completely ripped off his entire like shtick with their show that they have, their like side show that's really popular. Whew. Let's catch up here before I go back in. I have a lot of really embarrassing, stupid stories like that. Let's see. Very simple guy. Yes. You gotta watch his Metal Gear Solid stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot. He's like one of the biggest Metal Gear Solid like people. That might be fun. I think I like rewatching old, like, big YouTubers like that just for funsies. Let's see. What should the scenario be? Trim is playing Peggle with you, multiplayer Peggle. I like that we've established this is my thing. I think I mentioned this in the last stream, but there was a person in one of my shorts who genuinely was like, there is a non-zero chance that this person is Doug, who's like using a voice changer or something like that. And I'm like, there's more people who are allowed to play Peggle. That is not a Doug exclusive thing. He does not own Peggle. All right. I gotta get my brain back in gear. It's kind of turning to mush a little bit. If I make it past this night, I'm gonna be beyond stoked. I don't think there's anything that could kill us this early. I don't know. I could be fishing. That's like a big thing that used to be in all my things. Is like, oh yeah, I like fishing. It's based on like, you know, in Animal Crossing, I loved like fishing mini games. That was like my favorite thing. So, you know, when I made like an anthro character, I'm like, well, what would I want them to do? And it's like, well, I'd probably want them to fish because that's like my favorite activity that I do and the only real anthro media that I play. Now there's like a little more, you know, I play Atlas, I play like those sorts, I play like other games. Get out of my vent. Okay, good. Why aren't you gone? Dude, kick rocks. Oh my lord, I don't know how I get you out of here. Yeah, of course you're gonna do that. Okay, so we're already boned this night, so we'll try a second time. I think what I'll do next time he's in the vent and he doesn't leave the first time is I'm just gonna open the cams and then immediately close them, and then slam the mask back on, and then he'll like have to leave. I don't see a way that he would stay in that instance. Doug is a CEO of Peggle Trust, I know. I can see that. Okay, there's a second. Any third? Third. Trim's just sitting next to you, yapping about Final Fantasy for like 3 hours. That's like a real thing that happens. Like, you know, Pan will be sitting on the couch across from me, and it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna like say stuff to fluster you, and you're going to like try not to be distracted, blah blah blah. So just like yap about anything. So what I did is I just yapped about Final Fantasy, which is like my specific special interest, and then Pan had to stop me because it's like, okay, nothing's working. Literally nothing's working. You're not even reacting to anything I'm saying. Not a single thing you've said has changed. Not a single thing I've said has changed anything. You were too good at this. You will just yap about this forever. And it's true. It's true. That is my one thing. I don't care what's happening around me. There was one time I don't really do substances anymore. But back when I was a little more adventurous, I did that, and I made Pan really scared because I was not having a good time and I was kind of freaking out. And then Pan could tell that I was starting to come down because they like engaged me on something about Final Fantasy, and I like ranted about it. And it's like, oh, thank God, you're back. It's like, yeah. I remember. Yet again, every time I try to watch the movie Scott Pilgrim, something happens. I've never finished the movie because every time I try to watch it, something horrible happens. That, like, makes me stop watching. I love the RPG. I shouldn't have turned it on because now I can't hear the in-game sounds. Okay, there's Chica. That's good. Put the mask on just a little too late, but that's okay. Alright. So far, so good. Dude, that used to happen to me. Yeah. I broke the curse finally, though. I've seen the entire Scott Pilgrim movie like 3 times now. That's hype. The show's really good. I see a lot of clips. They mention Sonic the Hedgehog far more frequently than you would think. Leave my vent. Leave. Fuck! Too late! It's too late! Why can't I make this kid leave? Why can't he leave? This sucks. He was not a problem for any of the other nights. Why is he a problem now? I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm sorry, but I think Scott Pilgrim's a bit mid. Not bad, just mid. I could understand that. It's, I feel like the style of humor can be a little dry at times. It's not exactly, like, in your face or, like, crazy funny. Like, there's that bit where it's like, oh yeah, like, bread makes you fat or whatever. Like, there's nothing inherently funny about that. Like, that's one of, like, the big, like, jokes people quote from Scott Pilgrim. But there's nothing inherently funny with it. I feel like there's, like, a lot of movies and media that I've, like, tried watching that I just, like, can't get through. For one reason or another. Like, J.K. Rowling sucks, but, the fifth Harry Potter, or, was it the fifth? Order of the Phoenix, whichever Order of the Phoenix is. That's a movie that I could never finish. I saw it in the theaters when it came out, and even then, I fell asleep. Every single time I've tried to watch that movie, I fall dead asleep. The movie's not even boring. It's just something about it puts me to bed. And it sucks when that happens. That's Pan and Nick Cage movies. Every single time I've tried showing Pan and Nick Cage movie, Pan gets bored or falls asleep. Which is funny because that guy is like almost exclusively in action films, which are like the films that you'd think would be the hardest to fall asleep for, but I guess you'd be surprised. Order of the Phoenix has a built-in spell. Fun fact. The sleep spell. The forever sleep spell. Alright, if I could just keep these bozos in my line of sight and not Balloon Boy, I'll be happy. For anyone joining, if you wish to participate, there is an in-stream JRPG that you can play by hitting the exclamation point RPG. There you are. Oh, I did it at light speed that time and he's still there. Okay, I'm gonna have to find a new strat. I'm just gonna have to actually put on the mask and just hunker down until this kid leaves. It is the only way. So there's that. That's next night's me's problem. At least this keeps happening early, like around 1 a.m. That's why it's the most faithful movie. It's in the book too. I binged all the books. Yeah, it's okay if you die. It holds on to your progress. So now you'll continue from what level you are, and you'll just like get better, basically. Should I be entering the time vortex? BRB. That's understandable. Let's see. I binged all the books in middle school. I was weirdly academic in middle school. I read like every book. I was one of the kids that was like, you know, put the book down. You need to focus on like the task at hand or whatever. I think it's really funny because as soon as they gave us iPads, that was no longer the case. But also, I felt like I read everything in the library. Because, you know, as a kid, I didn't have internet. I didn't even have a widescreen TV until I was in, like, junior year of high school. So all I could really do was read. I read, like, all of Hunger Games before it got popular. And, like, I read a lot of stuff. Divergent is a really good series. It's kind of like, Maze Runner and... Not Divergent. Divergent's the one I hate. What's the one that I like? What the hell? Insignia. Insignia is the book series that I like. That's, like, weirdly, like, kind of similar to, like, Maze Runner and the other one. Divergent irked me, but for a really stupid reason. Alright, can I hear this kid leave? Awesome. Okay, he left. He's gone. That's all that matters. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's what I was worried about. I can't tell you much about what Insignia was about. It's basically like a group of kids that are at like a spy high school, essentially. But it's fun because they don't actually do a lot of spy stuff. It's more of a slice of life, I suppose. But it's in like a post-apocalyptic world setting. And it's really fun. There's a point in like the second book where the main character like nearly dies of hypothermia because a guy betrays him, and it's detailed really gruesomely for like, you know, a book for like middle school kids. I was super into it. All right, that's good. Another underrated series that I'd recommend. These are basically all YA fiction, unfortunately. Get out of my vent. Get out of my vent. Thanks. Yeah, basically all YA fiction, unfortunately. But there's another series that's written by Suzanne Collins, who wrote Hunger Games, that I like. Hello, Freddy. Called... Okay, name's escaping me right now because I'm a little preoccupied, but... Gregor and the Overlander. That's a really good series that I recommend. It was written by Suzanne Collins before Hunger Games, and it's really good. It's like a kid and his little brother, and they discover like a subterranean like world of rat people, and they like help save it. And there's like several books in this series, and it's a really good one. Is that a no on the poll? I'm not sure. I'll have to read that. I'm just a little preoccupied. Okay, well that's bad news. Okay, figure that might happen. That's okay. That's okay. Gregor the Overlander's awesome. Yay! I'm glad I'm not the only one who knows about that. I binged a lot of the series when I was in like detention. Gee whiz, Night 5's kind of kicking my ass a little bit. But I'm getting a strategy down. I loved it. Yeah, I don't know if any more books came out after the third one, but I at least read the first 3, because that's all we had. I haven't actually looked into if there was more. Amulet is another really good one. That's for like a little younger of an audience, of course. I read it in elementary school. It's a really good graphic novel series. It's it's like part of my furry awakening, genuinely, because a lot of the characters, like there's like a robot rabbit in there who's like pink, and I love them. And there's a fox guy with a sword, and he's so fucking sick. He reminds me of Frog from Chrono Trigger. Let's see. I'll catch up on chat now that I'm sufficiently deceased. I don't know how far we made it that last night, but I feel like we made it to like 3 or 4 a.m., so that's pretty good. Let's see. The medicine commercials always include the side effects at the end, because I'm like, oh, that's cool. And they hit me with side effects, and I'm like, the fuck? That's true. Oh, that's so true. My favorite are the commercials that are like, you know, blah, blah, blah will help you with your depression. Are you ever depressed? Take this thing. Side effects may include depression. It's like, what? I'm supposed to be taking this to help me avoid that. What do you mean it's just going to make me, like, potentially more depressed? That's stupid. That is unfortunately how a lot of depression medication works. But it's still, like, a weird thing to point out, because it's, like, the first thing they point out. It's like, side effects may include depression. It's like, yeah, duh, I'm already depressed. That could basically be a side effect of anything I do, if you think about it. A sexy yellow chicken just murdered a sexy blue button. Bunny. Why are you in detention? I was in detention for a stupid reason. Because my school, let's see, when I was a kid, we didn't have a car, and we lived like 2 blocks away from the school, and I was in band at the time, so I had to bring my baritone, because I was in baritone, which is another weird thing. Basically, I wanted to be in drums, but I stood in the wrong line, and the teacher gaslit me by being like, oh, are you sure you want to be in drums? Because, you know, kid, you got some tuba playing lips. I always thought that was a weird thing to say, but I was just flattered enough to take his word for it, and, like, I picked up the tuba. And then I sucked at the tuba so bad they gave me a baritone, because I couldn't hit a high note. But My argument was, how do you hit a high note with a tuba? I know it's doable, but like in concept, it sounds like it wouldn't make sense. So I was in detention because through dragging this baritone up a hill and 2 blocks, I would always be late to school. So then the teacher is like, "Well, for being so late, we have to give you detention." And I was like, "Well, I can't do that because my mom picks me up like after school, and I don't want to have to walk all the way back." And they're like, "Well, if you're going to be that way, then I guess we'll give you, detention and in-school suspension." So it's like, well, how long will that be for? 3 days. So it's like, okay. So I just took the in-school suspension for 3 days. It was fine. It was boring. It was boring as hell. What's funny is all the other kids were in there for like actually bad stuff, like setting like fires in the bathroom and whatnot, and I'm just like, like reading my book. I wasn't really like much of a bad kid. I'd get into like fights and like scrapes and stuff, but nothing to like put me in detention. That's like the one thing that put me in school suspension. It was funny. It's directly correlated to ADHD and autism. They're very likely not to work if you have either. And I have both. Oh yeah, that checks. That sounds very negative. I just mean like, yeah, a lot of people I know have similar things, and they like that. That's when it affects them. It sucks that there's no like universal thing. Like the antidepressant my husband takes and the one that my sister takes are completely different, because my sister tried taking the one that my husband does and it just like completely doesn't work, which sucks. But that's like a thing that happens apparently. I'm unmedicated, but it'd be nice if I could be someday. Healthcare is expensive here. ADHD is when you can't concentrate on one thing at a time. Oh yeah, that's what it is. ADHD affects me big time. All right, so far so good. Count how many times I say that. I'm not doing it on purpose. It's kind of just a stim at this point. All right, someone's here. Who's here? I promise I'm not ignoring your message. I know that's like really weird timing. It's like, oh, I will read that. I have a mission. I have a job to do. Alright, so there's Chica, so that's good. Could be far worse. I'd rather Chica come from the front than from the left. I got so much detention for being late. Yeah, that sucks. I hate when that happens. Like, I don't think that should be necessary, especially if there's like a valid reason. I don't get it. I'd get it in high school, but that's because I was a really petty person in high school. I was in a lot of classes because, like, I had bad ADHD and so on. That I couldn't pay attention in math, and so I just sucked at math. I'll be honest, I haven't passed math since the 3rd grade. Okay, is he gone? Good. So yeah, haven't passed math since the 3rd grade. Was weirdly cracked at geometry. But aside from that, I had to be put in, like, a special class, which killed one of my electives that I enjoyed, so that I could, catch up on my math work and, like, make up the credits and so on. But yeah, then I would basically just skip that class because I was like, ugh, I shouldn't need that class. I'm plenty smart. Oh, I'm not stupid. I'm just bad at math. Blah blah blah. So I'd like intentionally skip that class, or I'd just like hide in the bathroom for like an hour, basically, so I could just avoid it and just be on my phone. Don't do what I do, obviously, but that's what I would do back then. All right. Let's see. I have to choose the scenario myself from the options. The horror. It is completely up to you. Technically, it is your thing. I won't stop you from fulfilling your whimsy and your joy. Okay, well that's good because I got Balloon Boy out of our vent. Where's Freddy? Alright. So far, so good. My joy comes from making decisions myself. Alas. Alright, get out of my bed. Good. Withered Chica? Hello, hello, hello. Please save me. Make the poll. I will shortly. Oh, that's bad. Okay, we're good. We're good. And of course Bonnie's here, and I can't pick this up. That's bad news. Okay, we're good. 3 a.m. Not the worst ever, but we're still doing pretty good. Alright. Oh, that's bad. I hear Mangle. Don't hear Mangle anymore, so that's good. I don't know if we'll be able to hold on to the power until 5. I'm hoping. Hello, Chica. Glad I was ready to time that. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright. Not doing too hot. Hello, Bonnie. It's the one thing you learned in high school that completely changed your life. Ooh. You know, I should probably think of some, like, actual life advice. Trying to think. I think that's Mangle in my vent. Yes. Basically, just, like, having your own fun and so on. Like, you know, doing things by the book is fun, but, like, everyone that I knew in high school enjoyed their life and, like, had the most fun by doing things their own way. Like, you know, I had a school project that I was a part of that I had to do where, you know, we're supposed to we're supposed to recreate the play Hamlet, right? So me and my buddies instead took that and we made like a whole bit where we're recreating the play but as like a comedy. And we had more fun doing that than, like, any other school project. And while we, like, failed completely and utterly... Oh, fuck, no! Okay, that's fine. Maybe we can squeak this one out. Oh, that's so bad. Okay. But yeah, while we failed that completely, we had more fun doing that than, like, basically anything else that school year. Hi, Freddy. We might be boned there. Damn, we're so close. We're so close. Hi, Freddy. Okay, well, at least it was you and not Mangle. That's fine. That was a really bad back-to-back combo. That one Titanic game is receiving backlash for recreating a tragedy, and I feel like they've forgotten about World War games. That's true. I don't know. I feel like the statute of limitations on, like, too soon and whatnot. It's like, I don't know. I feel like I feel like that's a long time past, personally. Everyone hates you already, might as well be yourself. Yeah, that's true. Like that's one of like the main reasons that I'm like even transitioning and so on. Like obviously I'm doing it for me, but you know, I had the thought where it's like I walk down the street and I'm like completely masked, like head to toe and so on. You know, I had like a beard in the works, and like you know, I'm trying my best not to be like you know myself in a way. And people like will like scream like you know trans and gay slurs at me like from their car window just like as they're passing me. So I'm like, well, if they're gonna do that when I'm trying, why you know keep myself from existing the way that I want? so that's what I'm doing. I think that's very that's a very good notion to live by in that instance. The thing where it's like you know do it for you. Like if everyone hates you already, like might as well be yourself. That sort of thing. Let's see. The Titanic was before the World War, so too soon never applied. Exactly. Exactly. Let's catch up now. You weren't allowed to sleep because ISS is for punishment, not fun. Bitch, it's necessary to survival. Yeah, no, that was a really annoying thing, especially. I remember that. We had a very mean teacher who'd come around, like, a dumb old lady with, like, a little whacking stick. I was in school just at the tail end of when it was, like, okay to, like, beat students for not doing well. Luckily, that never happened to me, but I was called into the office and, like, threatened with that sort of thing. So, like, I don't know. It sucks that that's even a thing people need to be worried about. Let's see. Catching up. I got so much attention for being late. Rama's work. It's not my fault. So I'd be in a little classroom with my Warrior Cats book sitting down. I honestly, like, I enjoyed the quiet. I thought the quiet was fun in those things. Limbo, never to know. I might have to choose the scenario myself. I do like the fishing one. I think that one's my personal favorite one. I don't know if holding a pole would really be necessary for it. Mostly just because it's only 3 options, and it's not a thing we can get to in this stream, unfortunately. But I'm really appreciative, and I think the idea is really neat. Skimming. I make it sound like you guys' comments don't matter. I'm just like I read quickly. Let's see. Yeah, be yourself. Don't shove your beliefs down other people's throats. Yeah, you could just apply that universally, like religion, politics, you name it. All right. Big stretch. All right, we're gonna try this 2 more times. I think that's what we're gonna try to do here. And if we don't succeed, then we'll see about calling stream. But I'm so happy that you guys are here. Let's see. Even if you didn't do anything, you do now. People still talk. Exactly. It's just an inevitability. 'Tis life, unfortunately. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. Yes, I already mentioned what next stream's going to be. That's probably going to be in like 2 days from now. And yeah, it'll be fun. I'll make a new stream schedule. I find it's a lot easier for me. Like I'm still kind of a smaller streamer. I say kind of. I am a smaller streamer, obviously. But I find it easier to like hype myself up for doing something if I want to do it that day. If I set the expectation on like Sunday of, okay, I'm going to do Five Nights at Freddy's on Friday, and I'm going to do Racketeer on Tuesday, and I'm going to do Sonic on Wednesday. Then when it gets to those days, I'm like, I kind of don't want to play Racketeer. I kind of want to do the, like, I want to do the Sonic thing, or I want to do, like, this other thing. So then I kind of have to, like, force my brain to want to do it. And it's not that I don't like streaming, it's just when I force myself to do any task, it kind of bleeds into what I'm doing. Which was unfortunately the case in the last Racketeer stream, so I apologize. That VOD will still go up, but that's the reason why it hasn't yet, is because I was not feeling that stream, and I felt really bad about it. But this stream I was so excited to stream this today. This was kind of like the highlight of my week, and we have such a huge turnout, and I'm so thrilled. And I'm really glad that you guys have stuck around. It really does mean the whole world to me. And not even in like the streamer where it's like, it really does. It's like, no, it actually does. I'm so happy to have people to yap and interact with. It makes my whole week. Let's see. My friends kept calling me gay, and it helped me realize. that is a good realizer. Let's see. It helped me realize, femboys are cute, I guess. Sometimes it's as simple as that. Alright. Yay. Thank you for the great stream, Trim. Wah. Yay, thank you so much. I'm so happy you're here. I'm really happy. I'm still going to do 1 or 2 more attempts, but I think if I fail after the second, I'll probably just call it. But yeah, I'm happy. True, those friends that make you feel the way with your attention, not because they actually like you. Yes, this is unfortunately a thing that could just happen. I'm more grateful for the stream, Trim. Yay, smash, yay, everybody smash. I kind of forgot about the music box. It's kind of important. Kind of need that music box. Also, if there's any suggestions you guys have or anything for games that would be fun for me to stream, I'm completely open to suggestions. I specialize in JRPGs and platformers, but sky's the limit, really. Especially if I can run it on the Steam Deck, because that's kind of the console that I have my my capture card set up to. Anything on that and like PS5 or Switch, I guess. So really, basically any console, I suppose, now that I think about it. Alright. Taking it just a little slow. I should probably flash the center hallway a little faster, honestly. I get just a little silly on it when it comes to that center camera because I freak out about keeping them in place for as long as possible. That's one of the benefits with the PS5 version as well, is that I can just kind of flashbang animatronics by just rapidly pressing the button. It drains the battery, but probably not as much as it would holding it. Ooh, alright. Feeling good. We're doing good. Okay, that's Bonnie. I might have fucked it up. I don't think I pressed that in time. Okay, we're good. Okay. Got a little lost in the sauce there. Wish that didn't happen, but we're still on track. Okay. Leave my vent. Wait, why'd my thing drain so fast? Hello, Withered Chica. I hear it's a thing where if you flash the center cam, you can stun Foxy even when Foxy's not in the hallway. But I don't see why that would be the case, so I think that's not true. Okay. Hello, Balloon Boy. Out of my vent. Still in my vent. Get out of my vent. Okay, well, now you're gonna fuck me over. Yeah, I know. Well, now I'm boned. I should have just taken the risk with the music box, because now we have Mangle here, too. This sucks. Alright. That's a loss. Oh, drop the controller there. I'll stop being so much of a girl failure next stream. Okay, there's Bonnie. And yeah. Focusing just a little bit, not that it matters. Alright, there's Foxy. And that's the game there. Alright, time to catch up on stream chat. Everybody smashed. Did Trim just suggest an orgy? Trim's just saying words, really. The double tap. Bangs, and now? How do I become an animatronic? Flip Fitch 0 Forbidden Sex Hexes Twitch. It's safe, but you should play it. It's fun and silly. I'll write that down. I get recommended those games a lot. We'll see. Definitely not on stream. But I wouldn't be opposed to at least looking at it. It's my point. Darn, I'm gonna be so sad when this stream ends. I'm gonna be laying down. I'm like, oh, I miss yapping to people. I could do this until like 5 a.m. in real life. Alright. Back to it. This has to be the run. This is the one. Wrong button. Bad start. I'm locked in. Brothers in bed, but then I realize the implications. I'm gonna start using that. Brothers in bed. It's a new Brothers in Christ. That's awesome. Alright, I believe we have Foxy here. Put on the ugly fit. Okay, I'll put on the ugly fit. I'll see if I can somehow do that between tasks. I don't think I can, but I'll do it for the outro. That'll be a fun jump scare for myself next stream when I I have the ugly fit and I'm like, why is this here? Because I will forget. Alright, they're gone. So that's tight. At least for now. Balloon Boy's probably encroaching. The jump scare just be trim flashing you. Alright, there's Mangle. That's good. Oh, damn. Okay, there we go. She lifts up her hoodie and shows boobs. Whoa. That'd be fun. I've thought about this. I think initially for, like, the stream, like, schedule, I was like, I wonder if this is too risque. Because, like, you can see undershirt a little bit. Get out of my vent. Thank you for leaving my vent. Whew. Alright, alright. Pan comes in and just football tackles you. Pan would be on board. Okay. Hello, Withered Chica. I knew you'd be here. So I'm like, I have not seen you in a minute. So I'm glad I'm right about everything, if you think about it. Out of my vent. I like how Freddy stands in this game. He's all slouched. He looks a little goofy. Would Pan be on board with the fishing or the game idea? I think Pan would. Of course Pan would be fine with it. There we go. There's Freddy. Hopefully this will get rid of Mangle as well. Okay, I was only able to flash the hallway once, so I'm hoping that's still fine there. Okay, it's just Toy Freddy. That's good, that's good, that's good. Imagine I redeem the Peggle. I'd cry! And I wouldn't be able to do anything for a little bit. As far as playing Peggle goes, anyway. This is like the worst possible game for that. Oh, we might be dead. We might be dead. I think I freaked out just a little bit. Nope, surprisingly, fast enough. Okay. We really just gotta worry about the withered animatronics right now. And potentially Balloon Boy. Oh boy. Alright, alright, alright. Crazy, we deal with one Freddy and then the second Freddy shows up. So there's Toy Freddy. This is the first time we've got his blackout animation. So I'm hashtag keeping it to myself. Understandable. Sometimes it's good. Gee. Alright. Still wish I could see. Alright, there we go. Awesome. It's just withered Bonnie. Which is not good, but it could be worse. Trim needs a FNAF security guard toggle. Like, mid-take, whatever. I think Vanny is, like, actually conventionally really attractive, but only within the like, suit. Otherwise, she's just a generic white woman. But Vanny's hot. I'll say that. That's fine. I feel like it's a fine thing to say. Let's see. Of course Chica's here. Get out. Get out, Chica. Okay, cool. See, this game's really good at balancing that noise. How you have to listen for audio cues, but also, you know, participate in the gameplay. There's a lot to keep track of, obviously, but it's still really enjoyable. Okay, get out of my vent if you're there. You are not, so that's good. Wait, Mangle's here. Get out. Get out, Mangle. Good, 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 good. Okay. I can't even see who's in the hallway. This sucks. Okay, good. Oh, weird. Bonnie, like, just left. Woo! Okay, we're dead. I pressed the wrong button. It's over. I accidentally pressed the camera button. Or maybe not. Okay, I guess we're good for now. So that's good. 5 a.m. Hoping for the best there. It's anyone's game. Hopefully it's mine. Alright. Out of my vent. Balloon boy, get out. Balloon boy, leave. Leave, boy. Okay, good. Okay. Still feeling good about this. Oh, please. Please, just clock over. Just clock over. I'll be so happy. Come on. I'm feeling good. It's gonna happen. It's gonna... Yes! I did it! We did it, guys! We survived 5 nights at Freddy's. We did the thing that was required of us. The bare minimum. Jeremy Fitzgerald, $100.50. Welcome to the family from Fazbear Entertainment. The end. And there was no more of the game. The game ended here, and there was nothing else beyond that point. That's it. Definitely nothing else. We did it! 1 star. Ding! What's that there? 6 Night? I don't even know what that is. I've never heard of that. What even is that? I don't know what that is. So, I'll catch up on chat. I'm going to put on the ugly fit first, because that's necessary. Ooh, detransition. Oh, womp womp. That sucks. Wait, where'd I go? There we go. Detransition. Womp womp. Let's see. Oh, gee, it looks pretty cool on this backdrop, actually. The black works with the background. Five at Freddy's. I love... I feel like anytime I hear that, I can't even hear the Living Tombstones version. I just hear fucking Jack Black. Alright. Catching up here. What would Pan's gimmick be? Oh yeah, I don't... would Pan be on board with the fishing or the game idea? If you mean Pan being, like, in the game, that part I'm not sure about. Pan's normally always in my stream, so if you're fine waiting, I'd probably wait until, like, the next stream. Like, early on. Not to bait engagement, but I'd say around then. Otherwise, I'd probably forego it for the time being. Let's see. We did it. We did 5 Nights at Freddy's. We did the bare minimum. You detransitioned her with the freak. Get out of the camera. Imagine I redeemed the Peggle. I think I mentioned it when I was playing, but I would have been so mad. I'm really happy that was the run. I was feeling really confident, so I would have been really sad. Whew. But as far as the stream goes, my mission is successful. I come in, I just say smash, and if you fail to pepper spray me, I give you a Kissy's jump scare. That's funny. Let's see. Skimming. So Butch, wowie. Thank you. Them boys and mask girls. I'm kissing them all. All right, so I'm really happy with how that went. Thank you all so much. Throughout the night, my eyes get more red, just agitated. That's awesome. But yeah, before I get too distracted, thank you all so much for being around. This voice sounds funny coming out of this avatar, but yeah, thank you all so much for being here. This is one of the biggest turnouts I've ever had, and I couldn't be happier. Thank you so much to Nick and to Denpa for coming in with the save. Especially the big raid. That was very unexpected in a good way, and I couldn't be happier. Especially on a day where I was really like excited to stream. I don't know, that couldn't have come at a better time, and I'm very thankful. Thank you especially to everyone that followed and to the 2 people that subscribed. I'm pretty sure it was Finn technically both times, but still, thank you very, very, very much. Um, Next stream, we're going to be continuing, likely, our Every Sonic Game Ever series. I'm open to a new stream, not a new stream, but a new game to play on stream as well. We've tackled Racketeer, but honestly, I think we're at a point in Racketeer where I'm kind of fine shelving that, at least for a while. So I don't know. I'll think of something new to do there. I've always wanted to play Katamari Damacy. I kind of wrote that down as the next one, but I'm fine killing time before we do that. I have like a big list of things that I'd like to showcase on stream sometime. The Yakuza re-releases will be out at that point. That's another one I've wanted to do. Slay the Princess on sale. I already own Slay the Princess. Pan put so much time into Slay the Princess. I don't know. I feel like visual novels are a little difficult for me to stream because it's just like a lot of reading and dialogue. But I guess it's no different from JRPGs in that regard. I'm open to the idea. I will consider it. I like the game Slay the Dragon is indeed because of the sexual implications. The dragon's really cute, and I like the gimmick. I think the gimmick's really funny. I think smaller games like that are good for like a showcase because that one's really short. We could play Peak. I've always wanted to play Peak on stream. That'd be so fun. I set that up forever ago so we could do that, but it was difficult to get everybody together for. I'd like at least 2 more people aside from myself to play Peak. I think that's when the game's most enjoyable. So that's what I do there. But other than that, yeah, thank you all so much for being there, and I will see you all next time. I'm going to find somebody to send you guys to, or I would have if my phone didn't die. That's kind of bad timing. Denpa totally has it. That's fun. I'd be into that. Denpa's obviously a far more prolific streamer than I am. So if Denpa's open, I'm open to it. But if I'm weak sauce, and I would not be offended. All right. Booting up Twitch. I haven't done this from the browser before. This is new to me. By that I mean the channel thing where I get rid of you guys. Sorry, it's called rating. Just pawning you guys off on some other people. Shame I can't do it from Streamlabs. Ooh, I think that's good. Shrimp247 is always streaming shrimps. Yeah, no, that sounds fun. Maybe you guys will enjoy some wonderful shrimping.